This is most likely one of the most honest, truthful, and direct political videos you're ever likely to see. The left and right react based upon who's taking the action and not on the actions taken. They're both brainwashed and conditioned to automatically respond like Pavlov's dog to specific buzzwords in whatever their respective leadership tells them. There's no independent thought, no altering from the official position of what the elite have convinced them they're supposed to support or reject. That's where equalism comes in. Equalism recognizes and denounces the insanity coming from the leadership on both sides. We equalists denounce the hypocrisy, the fascism, and the elite on both sides. The elite on either side determine what is or isn't bad. How do they make these decisions? They base these positions on a traditional past, on the perpetuation of the divisions that's existed for thousands of years. They offer nothing new or innovative, just a continuation of the mistakes that's been implemented before over and over again. And they say if you disagree with these failed traditions of history that have only led to making things worse, more divisions, more conflict, and the consolidation of elitist power throughout the world, you're defending the position of your own enemy. In other words, the elite perpetuate the mistakes of the past to solidify their own growing global domination. They say if you challenge or question the divisive rhetoric of your traditional respective elitist leadership, you can no longer call yourself a liberal or conservative. You can no longer identify with the left or right. You have betrayed your cause because you think for yourself. They claim we the elite represent you, and we'll dictate what it means to be either a leftist or a conservative. We'll tell you what to think, and we'll define what it means to be either left or right. They've removed our right and ability to think independently, to think for ourselves, to see clearly and make informed, unbiased, objective, and unpredetermined choices and decisions. They've locked us into a never-ending cycle of failed ideas and conflict. This is how they separate us. This is how they keep us divided and fighting each other rather than them, the elite. Then how best to fix the immigration problem? You don't wait till they're already here. You stop them from coming in the first place. You stop them from wanting to come by forcing our politicians from power and adopting productive, compassionate, and non-predatory foreign policies, and by telling the foreigners themselves the truth about this fascist, unjust, and deteriorating country. The U.S. won't even take care of the citizens that it already has. This country's infrastructure is dysfunctional and crumbled. We have a higher poverty rate, higher unemployment rate, a higher rate of incarceration, and higher infant mortality than any other industrialized country, and more so than many third world countries. The U.S. routinely denies its own citizens medical care and legal and political representation. It's a deplorable place to live, and only a fool would want to come here. A fool, or someone being lied to. No, you foreigners can't come here. You're only increasing American fascism and adding to our already overwhelming domestic problems. You on the left and right, you're being played, manipulated, exploited, and herded, just like these immigrants themselves. So the elite can keep us at each other's throats while they sit back and enjoy the benefits of our destructive divisions. So quit blindly and automatically following and defending the positions the elite tell you to defend. History has proven over and over that the swarming of invaders or the flooding of immigrants into a culture or country has always led to fascism, conflict, social stress and strains, and increased harm to those already disenfranchised, neglected, and abused within that country. The left's position on immigration is increasing fascism, not decreasing it. Watch my video, Equalism 127, Sanctuary Cities, for more details about the reality of this stupid immigration conflict. And in the meantime, quit supporting positions that cause even more stress and harm to American labor, poor, elderly, and disabled. Think about the consequences of the positions you're being manipulated to support. And stop defending your positions on racial or ethnic stereotypes, whether favorable or prejudicial. Stop playing the elitist game of divide and oppress. Let's fix the domestic problems we already have and not add to them. Think for yourselves, unite, and let's drive from power these divisive fascist leaders who are pitting us against each other. Equalism offers a new and innovative worldview, not the same old failed and divisive approaches the elite on the left and right have repeatedly offered us over the last thousands of years. Watch my Equalism lecture series in sequence and learn how to see through this sham. Learn how to recognize the scam. Learn how to identify your true enemy, the elite on both sides, who play the same game and oppress us all. When it comes to elitist fascist divisions, exploitation, and manipulation, always resist, refuse, revolt,